These are literal kids, and they're being shown a drag show in class.
Bruh.
And if that's not bad enough, these are kids dancing with drag queens
Bruh.
at the woke Olympics.
Stay. Just stay. Gypsy, stay. Stay.
She's a service dog. Yeah. She's in.
Stay. Good job. Gypsy. Yes. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Good job.
To be honest, I can't even blame the girl and her mother. Who in the hell paints a service dog like that?
What the dog doing?
It looks like a literal rainbow puked on it.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Oh, not this again.
The bear, absolutely.
What do you say?
The bear won't hold me hostage.
What if it's a good guy?
You don't know that.
What about you? Would you take the man or the bear?
The bear wouldn't do anything for you. Like, there's no conversation. You wouldn't be able to engage in anything. Like, the bear could just leave at any time or kill you.
So why do you think you're selecting the bear over the man?
Because I don't want the man to hold me hostage. I'd rather the bear just maul me and
I think this woke woman is complimenting herself too much. And I'm pretty sure not even a starving bear would have touched her.
To expand hiring, they're aiming to have 30% women recruits by 2030.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Female Secret Service agents have proven themselves to be absolutely useless.
As someone that grew up the fat kid and was always the fat kid in the room, it's totally weird to be on social media now and just loving my body the way it is and, you know, just like eating all the good foods that I love while still being healthy. Exercising.
This video summarizes everything I hate about the body positivity movement. To me, it seems like there is a belief within body positivity that either you are dieting, cutting out your favorite foods, you're unhappy, you're miserable, but you're losing weight and in shape, or you're exactly like this person here, you're happier within yourself, you have a better relationship with food, but you are still very overweight.
I wouldn't even argue this woke woman has a good relationship with food. I think food is holding her hostage, and that is eventually gonna unalive her, which is a shame.
Do you think a 10-year-old should be able to smoke cigarettes?
No.
Okay. Do you think a 10-year-old should be able to buy a gun?
No.
Okay. Why do you say no to all those questions?
Because I don't think a 10-year-old has the maturity or the life experience or the knowledge to make those decisions and use those, especially cigarettes and a gun, to use those in a way that is responsible.
Great. I agree 100%. Last question. Do you think a 10-year-old should be able to determine if they are a boy or a girl?
I think that's a different question. Yes. Yes.
This is a direct result of woke people being propagated by woke agendas. No kid is able to choose if they're a boy or a girl. It all comes down to the gender which you were born with.
Western values are superior. Of course they are. What are Western values? That's the problem. What do you consider Western values? Free speech, separation of powers, consent to the governed, constitutional government, independent judiciary. Okay, why don't we talk about the prison industrial complex? Why do people go to prison?
For breaking the law?
There you go. So if there's too many people in prison, they commit too many crimes. There's other factors that play into crime, fatherlessness and other things.
And how does that occur?
Why is there fatherlessness? Because we subsidize single motherhood in our country, and we have since the 1960s. So let me ask a question. So if people decide to do drugs, whose fault is that?
Your decisions are always rested when the
Let's play this out. If was right here and I took it, is it the person who dropped it there or my fault if I took it?
I think the question of fault
Wrong.
is the wrong
My
word.
fault. It's my fault if I take it.
But
See,
what
I
motivated you to take it?
believe that people are responsible for their own decisions, not society.
These woke people always trying to blame other people for their wrongdoings. Just take responsibility, will ya?
What are your pronouns?
They, them.
Why?
Because I'm non-binary.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
And why?
I don't know, that's just what they are.
What are your pronouns?
Lord or King.
Cool.
What are your pronouns?
They, them.
Why?
Because that's how I identify.
Why?
I don't know, that's just what they are.
What are your pronouns?
Lord or King.
Cool.
What are your pronouns?
They, them.
Why?
Because that's how I identify.
There ain't no way anybody gonna refer to him as Lord/King. The same way we're not gonna refer to anybody as plural, they, them.
Give me my money.
everybody says give me my money at their turn and everybody claps. But when it comes to the victim turn to say give me my money, nobody claps and they feel left out.
Give me my money! Give me money, come on!
If you don't know this trend, I salute you. A lot of people might see it as a simple joke, but I mean look at how miserable this kid is. I mean, what wouldn't these woke people do for money and views?
Nice! I'm preaching Jesus. That's probably not the best place to do that. I'm sorry? Probably not the best place to do that at, you know? I feel it's the best place. There's a lot of lost souls here. Yeah, I agree. Yes, sir. When you're on public property, you're well within your right to do so. Yes, sir. Just watch yourself, you know, be careful, okay? Thank you. All right, have a good one. You too, sir.
You see guys, this cop knows, but if anybody should have gotten arrested, is this guy.
If you were in the house! Come on, man.
Yeah, that has to be some kind of assault, and that woke atrocity should be going to jail.
I'm the mother to the two girls at Delta Kelly. One of them that was read the books, Call Me Max, My Shadow is Purple, My Shadow is Pink. I'm not very happy at this point.
I'ma help this fine lady. She is absolutely furious at her daughter's school for preaching woke agenda and teaching her daughters about transgenderism.
Just a few days ago, my daughter, who was 8 years old when she was in class last year, came up to me and my husband and asked us if we wish that she was a boy. I let her know that we don't care and we love her the way she is. She then says, well, maybe you got my sister's gender wrong. She does play with bugs, so maybe she's a boy. She then says to us, maybe Ariana is a transgender, Mom.
Oh, hell no! It is absolutely enraging to see what little kids are being taught at school.
She's referring to her little 6-year-old sister, who is girly as they come. She doesn't even walk out of the house without a dress. Shocked, I ask her, where did she learn this from? She proceeds to tell me about this extremely inappropriate book that her teacher at Delta Kelly read her. The names of these books, as I just said, Call Me Max, My Shadow is Purple, and My Shadow is Pink. I had planned on sheltering our daughters from these topics of sex and body parts. This is our right as parents. Your teacher and your school took that from my daughter along with her innocence.
The right thing to do is to press charges against that teacher and also sue the school. After you take away your kids as far away as possible from that school, of course.
This is our right as parents. My daughter asked us how we know she's a girl and not a boy and what the differences are. Without going into detail, I think you know where this conversation led us. Every week, the teacher sends home a newsletter, and it's so detailed. It tells us, this week we're learning about pollination of flowers. But she forgot to tell us she's also teaching our kids about transgenders and all these things that I would not have opted in for. I teach my girls to be kind to everyone, and we are a family that accepts everyone. But this is not acceptable. We have spent the last few days talking to many parents at Rochester schools, and let me tell you, they are all appalled. If the school wants to brush this off, I will highly suggest to all the parents that we send a message by pulling our children out. We cannot continue any longer like this. Enough is enough. Thank you.
This speech gave me absolute goosebumps, and I'm proud of this mother for stepping up for her kids, and every other parent should follow up. If you support and appreciate what I do, I suggest you to like, subscribe, and comment down below for the algorithm. I appreciate the goodness of real, and I'ma see y'all on the next video.